Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Today, I have a very special opportunity for someone, and this is one of those things that doesn't come around very often. I have a friend. He's actually a YouTube subscriber. He's been following me ever since I started. And anyway, he set up a grazing operation down in Arkansas, and due to personal family situation, he's regrettably having to move, and he's got to sell his livestock. And what he has is a package kit. And what we're talking about here is goats and hair sheep and 2 trained guardian dogs. So I'm just going to kind of go over the list of what we're talking about here. These are, altogether, there's 23 head, and there's 19 goats and 4 hair sheep. And the hair sheep, there's 3 ewes in there and 1 ram, and they have been exposed. But on the goats, there's no billy. There hasn't been a billy running with these. And so all the nannies would be open. And altogether, there are 7, there's 6 mature does, 7 doelings, which would be, females that were born in April, May of this year. There's 6 withers. Those would be, of course, the castrated billies. And then the 4 hair sheep. So that'd be 20, there's 23 head. And the dogs, the 2 dogs in there, they'll be 2 years old in May. They've been running with the sheep. And gosh, folks, they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful dogs. They're Anatolian, crossed with Pyrenees. They're females, they are not fixed. And so, if you wanted to breed one for your own, if you wanted to sell some pups or something, that would be an option for you. The other thing is these goats and the sheep have never been wormed, no grain, just forage and mineral. And the big one, though, is they're broke, 2 hot wires. He's keeping them in with 2 hot wires. And so no worming, no hoof trimming, and no shelter. He does use deep bedding, so if it gets really cold or an ice storm, he'll put some deep bedding out there before they can get in, just to stay warm, but there's no shelters. So these goats and sheep would make a really nice start for someone. The breeds on them are the La Mancha Mytonic cross. The Mytonic, when people hear that, think, oh, that's a fainting goat. Well, it is, but these are crosses. These goats don't faint. The other thing is all the kids out of these goats from last year were out of a Nigerian dwarf billy. But the does, there's 2 of them that are dwarf, what they call Nigerian dwarfs, but the rest of them will all be the Mytonic and the La Mancha. And I may not be pronouncing that right. I think it's La Mancha. Anyway, folks, this is it's a package deal. We're not going to separate them out. It's all going to be one. So you've got the goats, you've got your hair sheep, you've got the dogs, and they're trained. Everything's trained to 2 hot wires. You can't go by that. You can't. You don't want to go to a sale barn and try and put something together like that. And guard dogs, my goodness. Those are absolutely like trying to find hen's teeth right now. As far as, a trained pair. And he doesn't want to split them up. They've been raised and they work well together. I'm going to have pictures of all these on our website, greenpasturesfarm.net, and it will be under the sheep section, even though most of these are goats. I was also going to give a plug for those billies that I talked about, the Kiko cross Spanish billies. Man, if you could put those on these doelings and the adult does, wow. That would be a fantastic cross for some good parasite, brush-eating goats that have not been babied. None of them have been wormed. And, of course, none of them have been fed grain. So there you'd be set. Animals that, weren't run through a sale barn. They're clean. They've been coming off a farm. And, it really breaks this guy up. He's got to sell them. But, he's got personal family issues, and he doesn't have any choice. So I'm going to be putting this auction on our website, and this will be actually today. I always lose track of the days. You know, when you're having fun, you lose, you don't keep track of the days. Today is the 27th, October 27th. So I will be putting these on the auction. I'll be posting this today on the 27th, and they will be auctioned off on the 28th. Well, I should be starting when I post it on our website, and you can just read how the auction works on our website. But they'll be the auction will be finalized on the evening of the 28th. So if you're interested, go to greenpasturesfarm.net, and we'll see you all down the road. Take care.